is your auntie or uncle in America? Drop all those aunties, uncles, mamas, papas,
and all those stuff.
Nobody is your uncle.
And brother Mike.
Brother
Mike.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have my African brothers from, in fact, all the way from Ghana.
Yes.
Akoh. So I think you must have seen them before from my previous video. And please, can we still introduce ourselves?
Great. I am Aladi-Ada Akoh. A graduate student at the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology.
Yeah, and guys, Aladi-Ada Akoh. You already know me. I'm broad eye, you know. So I'm a graduate student at South Dakota School of Mines and Technology.
And my name is Judith Buaba, and I'm also a graduate student at South Dakota School of Mines and Technology, studying mining engineering.
Yeah! Today we have this hot topic. This topic, I love it.
Very hot. It's so hot.
Culture shock. Oh! So guys, without wasting much time, let us dive into the matter as it is hot. Judith, tell us what shocked you most? What shocked you most?
Public display of affection. I was in the queue when I arrived in the US. I was at the airport and we were going through the immigration checks. So I was in this queue and there was this couple in front of me and they were just like, the kissing and all the stuff. And I really didn't feel comfortable. But hey, this is their country. What can you say? So those are some of the things that really shocked me, that they could do it so publicly, and it's good. Well, that's their culture and they are being honest,
Yeah, you can't do that in Nigeria.
You can't even do that in Ghana. You can't do that in Africa, You can't do that.
We're very
even if you are married, sometimes your wife, you don't even hold your wife's hand in public, right?
So guys, welcome to America.
So religious and other things. And another thing that shocked me was I know like in America we have a lot of racism and other things, so all through the trip I didn't meet a lot of black people. So when I arrived at the airport, I saw this black lady, so I was smiling and happy that at least I've seen somebody with that I can relate with. And then I think from the motherland, from Africa. So I was thinking, I could talk to her and other things, but I think she was Black American, so she gave me this like kind of stern look that, the fact that you are black doesn't mean I know you, or
we're not on the same level.
You're not on the same level, you're not my class, that sort of things. And since that time I've been very careful on my own.
You are on your own.
This place, you are always on your own, my dear.
You're on your own.
And then sometimes when you meet some people, they make eye contact and maybe they might nod their head or smile. And you don't even know it's
that's another topic, another show. Let's just talk about it. The smile, like you get these random smiles, like you are just walking on the hallway and you see it and they're like, just get ready. When you see the smile, don't think you know that person from Adam or anything. That is how it is there. Everyone smile. Welcome to where they smile at you. That is good morning. That is hello. You just like,
it's just a way of acknowledging your presence.
We don't know if it's a fake smile or it's a real smile, but just know that you're going to be smiled at.
And you smile back. Everybody goes their way.
There's nothing like you have to stand like you meet somebody on the road and people are like, how's your children? How's the family? How is studies? No, smile and waka pass.
Yeah, if the person wants to initiate a conversation, why not? Just flow with it, another thing. But if anything, just hi, or a wave, or just a nod or something. Yeah.
Have they been smiling at you?
Oh, I love it. Even sometimes when I'm riding on my bike, you see them smiling from their cars.
But I think sometimes it's nice. It's actually nice. You feel like, these people like me. You don't really know their mind, but just assume they like you. That's all. When you came to the US, like, what shocked you most? Like, what?
Well, when I came over the first Sunday, we went to church. And there is a basement where you go and eat. You eat breakfast.
I love it.
And you can take the food. You can even take the ones you did not finish eating, you can take it
Inside
to the church,
the main
inside
auditorium.
the main auditorium, and eat while preaching is ongoing. You did not do that back in that church, back home.
Wow.
And then church started at 10:30. 11:30 we were done.
Wow, that was really
We were
fast.
done just 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, this so they really stick to their time.
You know, back home in Africa, Sundays we dress up, you know, you wear your
Oh.
coat, you wear everything. So I just dressed up in my African prints, I wore my nice heels, and I just got to the church, and like everybody was in flats. People around that time was in August, so it was still warm. People were in shorts, tank tops and stuff. Like everybody was just looking so casual, and I was there, and then I'm walking, and then cook, and all those nice, and all eyes were on me, and I was like, oh my God, what is happening?
Queen of Africa.
I thought we were coming to church, you know. Yeah, we actually went to church, but it wasn't as I thought it was going to be, you know. I was going by my African instincts, so I just went there, and it was quite shocking, and I know up to this day they still laugh at me at that point in time, and that was in Montana, not in Rapid City, South Dakota. So that was in Montana too. So now they still remember those times, and they still laugh at me and like, oh, you look good. And the funny thing is, oh, they'll give you compliments for that. They will give you compliments like, oh, you look good, and this is that. So I think it's also okay to wear your African print once in a while, you know.
Yeah.
They also like to see some change and some diversity, so it's good.
Okay, so Judy, thank you for your contribution.
Yeah.
So, okay, regarding the church thing, what really surprised me was the way they pray in the church. I mean, since I came here, honestly speaking, the church I've been attending is not an African church; it's an American church. I haven't heard. If I'm correct, like I haven't heard Holy Ghost fire. I haven't heard anyone say Holy Ghost fire. Have you guys heard that in church? Like the church I've been going to, like there's nothing like that. The prayer is just like I don't even know when they are praying. All this in Jesus' mighty name, like I mean everything is soft, like very
So
soft.
calm.
They're just like, Father Lord, plant your love in our heart. I'm like, what? So the prayer was like, it was something really, really different. Like it wasn't what I was expecting it to be.
I want to talk about
Okay.
the driving culture here too. Their driving culture just
Rapid,
amazes me. You know, that kind of driving I saw in Ghana anytime I visited the mines. At the mines, there is so much discipline. Whenever you get to a junction, you have to stop, look for oncoming vehicles before you move on. You have to give the right of way to whoever it is due. But when you get out to the street, it's just chaos. It's chaos. Over here, the driving is so systematic. Every junction, especially in the residential area, you would stop.
Yeah.
And they make sure they stop.
Exactly,
Yeah,
they make sure they
stop
stop.
sign.
So you see a car going, and they have great road network here. The road networks, I think, might even consume half of the land space.
That is, yeah.
You get to every junction, they will stop. Even when no car is coming, they will stop before
Lots
they
of
move
road
on.
signs.
When they
Yeah.
see you, if you're a pedestrian and you cross accidentally, they will still just
Chill.
stop.
There's no insult.
And you will cross. They will not roll their glass and insult
And so
you.
you have to be your man like this.
They are not going to.
They
They
don't
are
do
not
that
going to
here.
honk on you.
No, but
You hardly you hardly use the honks on the cars.
Nobody
here.
does beep, beep, beep. In Nigeria, you know when you want to greet, when the hello is boom, 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 boom. Move from the road, boom, boom, boom. Anything you want to do, beep, beep, beep.
But back home, if you make a mistake and you cross, the
Ah,
driver will
your
pull out the
father.
neck and say,
Even at a zebra crossing, they still expect you to wait for them
Yeah.
to pass. I like the system here.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so
Systems
nice. Like
work.
people
Yeah.
are organized. People are really organized. Calling people by their names. I mean, calling people names in general, like in the church, calling your pastor by his name, calling your elders by their name. All
okay.
this kind of like.
they just love to be called by
Their first
and
name.
their-
The titles don't really matter to them.
So guys, like, can you imagine 100 years old woman coming to tell you, I'm Lillian, you can call me Lily. Like, and you're like, this is old enough to be my great grandmother. How on earth do I call you Lillian? Like, Lily, but I find a way to say Mrs. Like there's nothing. I've never heard anyone saying my name is
No,
Mrs.
just go with their first name.
So guys, drop. Nobody is your auntie or uncle in America. Drop all those aunties, uncles, mamas, papas,
and all those stuff.
Nobody is your uncle.
And brother Mike.
Brother
Mike.
Calling people by their name, well, initially I felt very uncomfortable because like your professors, where I was before coming here, like my professors, you just call them by their first name. And I think it's a good culture. And even this place, even though we call them by their titles, like maybe doctor, professor or something, they still kind of like try to initiate a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Maybe I even went to play a game with my advisor, you know, she invited bowling. We went bowling with my advisor. Can you imagine? You know, going to play and they'll be asking you questions. Why don't you take alcohol? Why don't you do this? You know, that kind of conversation. Wow. They invite you to your home. You play games with them. You watch movies with them. Like you eat, you have conversations. You know.
Yeah.
So I really like the culture here. They kind of like welcome you and. No idea is bad as long as you can speak your ideas and speak them confidently and really defend your ideas. They welcome you. And one thing is like you have to be very confident when you are talking. That's one thing you need to know. Yeah?
So Richard, what do you have to say about calling people names? Like were you surprised or it came natural?
I knew beforehand that they are not so much into titles like back home, so I was aware of that before I came.
So it was not really a big thing for you. Making friends. What shocked you about making friends? Like, what should I go first, or what do you guys want to say about it? Making friends. Okay, I think this issue of making friends is so it's very hard to make friends here. Let me just say, apart from the international community, like the international, like making friends with Americans is kind of. From what I've seen so far, it's not as easy as it is back home, because here you just come to class, the first day of class, you meet people, you talk to them, you relate, you guys share, like you know. The next day you just come and this same person you talked about everything yesterday, you guys were laughing. The person just walks past by you on the hallway and you're like, I thought we were friends. Or I thought there's nothing like this. The person won't even stop to say hello, how are you? They hire the person gonna. Or they might even rub shoulders with you and just go their way. Like, it's mind your business. Today you see somebody, that person you've made friends with, don't expect that person to be your friend tomorrow. It's just a one-day thing, so that you not think that so that you not feel like they're rude or they're anything. That is just how it works. I think they kind of have a circle. All of them already have a circle of friends. You can't belong to every circle. Like I don't know if you guys are related to what I'm saying. Like you see them, they have this group
of people
that they work together with, and you always see them. So you can't be here, there, and there. Yeah. So you just have to have your own circle and belong to your circle, or you be a one man. I don't know. So guys,
one man island.
I don't know. Did you guys experience anything like that?
Yeah, and mostly what you would see or experience is that maybe you took a class with this guy, you said hi in the class. So the next time, expect to hear something like hi and they walk away. Like you may be coming from opposite directions. So they get to you and they say hi, and as they say hi, they are walking past you. Right? So,
yeah, it's not like Africa where they will stop, right?
They'll stop and you have a little conversation.
You hear that a lot. People say hi. As they say hi, they are walking past you, fast speed. And so you also walk past. So it's hi.
So don't be heartbroken.
You don't really stand to speak or talk as friends. It's just hi, like that sort of thing.
Richard, tell us, what do you think about the weather in the United States, especially Rapid City? What do you think?
Great. So with the weather, I know they have their regular winter and the spring, the summer, the fall, but over here in Rapid City, things are a bit different. The weather is as rapid as the name of the city itself. You could have a sunny day, and then all of a sudden it just stops and rains heavily, and it can be cold all of a sudden. The weather in this particular city just keeps on fluctuating.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
it just
So if you're going out, I have to say, like, if you're going out, you have to carry your jacket,
Yeah.
umbrella, sunshade, sunscreen.
Everything.
In fact, just carry the mixture of the four because
Just
you
have
don't
it
know
in
what
your
to
bag.
expect.
Exactly.
So have everything in your bag.
Yeah.
Don't just see sunshine and you start going out expecting the whole day to be
No.
no.
you'll be surprised.
Cold, in fact, snow will fall on your way. Snow will fall on the way out. So just have your jacket have it handy. Let it just be handy. Food. And we're going to talk to our queen.
Oh,
here.
for me, I like food.
She cooks really well, yeah.
And I like to taste a lot of things from different countries.
Mama
You know,
survives.
I think US is really blessed to have a lot of diversified culture over here. I've gotten to taste food from India, from China, from Thailand, from Nigeria, from Liberia, from like all
Nigerian
of everywhere.
jollof.
Like even within the African continent, I've even tasted different things. You know, so for me, the food. When I was coming, I was thinking, what am I going to be eating? And I wanted to pack a lot of food and bring, but because I had a contact here, talking to them, they said, there are some restaurants that will serve rice. You can buy rice and cook, and then you can use YouTube to look at the ingredients you can use to cook certain Ghanaian dishes. So YouTube became my best friend because we don't have the same ingredients as we have back home. You look at YouTube videos of people who have stayed abroad for a while and what they use to get the taste that they always get. And sometimes, we always substitute a lot of things. Like if you want to make a contemporary stew, you don't have the cocoyam leaves here, so you need to use spinach. Spinach or spinach? American English is just something also. Spinach. We just use all those things. Makes a lot of eggplant.
We don't have is it fluted pumpkin or what do we call it?
Pumpkin.
I don't know what they call it, but there's what we call in Nigeria ugu. We don't have it though. It's spinach we are using too.
Exactly. So you need to make a lot of substitution. You need to study a lot, and some states also have African shops. And if you don't get some of the ingredients, you can order online on Amazon.
And
it's expensive. It's not like back home. You know, you look at the price and you convert to Ghana cedis and like, this thing I can get it like 1 Ghana cedis or 2 Ghana cedis, and you are buying it for almost like 20 or 50 Ghana cedis. So it's not going to be the same. But for the food, I think at least you should know how to eat pizza. You know, pizza will be fine. You can get some restaurants which serve rice, especially the Chinese restaurants, and then even Indian restaurants or Mongolian restaurants. Some of the Asian restaurants serve rice. So I think the food is not too bad. For me, I like to try new things. Some people don't want to eat all this American food, but me, I like to try new things. So it wasn't really a problem to me coming and adjusting because.
So you like the food? Are you saying you like the American food?
I wouldn't say I like
100%?
it, but the only thing is that.
On a scale of 10.
On a scale of 10, I'll say 5.
Okay.
Because some of their food is, like tasteless. Like,
we didn't say that. You didn't hear that.
I hope you didn't hear it. I didn't say that, please.
So we're not trying to shame any food or any culture, but we're just trying to give you an honest opinion of what we think or what has happened to us and what is still happening to us.
Yeah. So sometimes you look at the pictures, you think, it's going to be so tasty, but you know, like how Africans we like to spice up our things, like very spicy and other things. Some of the food are really flat. Yeah, it was really shocking because you look at it on the internet or television.
Looks so yummy.
It is so yummy and flavorful, but
did you have any reactions eating this food? Like your tummy, like were there any major reactions?
No, I didn't. My immune system has been really strong.
African immune system
is
probably mine is not strong because mine is a different
I didn't really have any problem with food and other things.
Okay, so I think Richard, what would you say about the American food? Like, what was your first impression? Like, how did it go?
My first impression was on the day I left Ghana on the airplane. They served us with this American food, and